The course is Digital Footprints, Archival and New Media Research at the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts. And the goal of the course is to have students come to the New York Public Library Dance Division and to encounter primary sources, motion pictures, scrapbooks, manuscript material, and to think through this material in a digital platform. For this course, we developed a platform based on MediaThread, which is an educational platform developed by the Columbia Center for Teaching and Learning. And for this course particularly, they developed a tool called the Sequence Tool. And what the Sequence Tool affords is the possibility of students juxtaposing motion pictures with one another in order to think about dance in its own terms. We had students looking at one of the first films from dance pioneer Ted Shawn and his version of a cakewalk. And so what students were able to do was look at this version of a cakewalk by a white choreographer, but then look at this dance against and alongside representations of the cakewalk by black dancers with whom the dance originated.
When I was a little girl and participated in elementary school, these festivals, it was called the Cakewalk. And where that entire concept came from the plantation South and these slaves being forced to dance, this dance for entertainment for their masters. And throughout time, that's completely lost, and we don't know that. It's not until now I'm in college and I'm understanding the implication of what that means. The larger cultural context hasn't really been looked into, so it's really fascinating for me to think that I could pave that trail and to continue with this research with the amazing resource I have here at the library and also through Barnard College.
The Jerome Robbins Division of Dance here at the New York Public Library is extraordinary, not only for the range and uniqueness of materials that it archives, but also for the staff here. So I think it's exciting that students get to see people who really understand how dance is a connective tissue to all these different areas of inquiry.
I should say the very first time I ever came to America, it was to come to the Jerome Robbins Dance Division. So I think that in itself tells you that it's a special place.
We really focus a lot on our digital collections here. We have 70,000 reels of footage. We hope to make lifelong researchers and comprehensive researchers.